I've been voice acting since 2008, so almost about 4 years. Wow, has it really been that long? My interest in Type Moon is all thanks to a game called Melty Blood. A friend of mine introduced me to the game, and since then I have enjoyed Type Moon's work ever since. Ironically enough, I still have yet to play any of the visual novels, and I should really get on that. Let's see, my top 5 favorite Type Moon characters. Number 1, hands down, Kohaku from Tsukihime / Melty Blood. Man, she's so adorable. Next to her would be Saber, followed by Neko Arc Chaos, Rider Zero, that homeboy's a boss, and lastly, Shiki Ryogi. And also, shame on the person who marked this question as spam. Seriously, dude. I use a Samson CO1U USB condenser mic that I actually pimped out myself with a pop filter and a spider mount. For recording software, I just use Audacity because it's free to use and, well, it gets the job done. On the professional level, I practically idolize Steve Bloom and Kristen Freeman, and I absolutely adore Brienne Sedal and Monica Rial. As far as fellow amateurs, I'm just gonna give love to my bros. So, the first one would be Sean Chiplock, aka Sonicmega. I mean, he and I both started around the exact same time, and I was just amazed how quickly this dude improved. Second would be Austin Matthews, aka Amtrax. He's one of the most talented mofos you ever gonna meet. Next would be Craig Juan, aka Ryuta-kun. He and I were both AX Idol finalists, and this dude can act. I might even argue that he's probably better than me. Last but not least would be Ed Ochoa, aka Lucawesome. This homeboy is constantly improving and just getting better and better. And one day, I will whoop his ass in Pokemon. Just one time. As far as all 4 of them as a whole, I highly recommend you check each of them out, because these dudes, they're talented. Kinda. We don't really talk to each other much, though we should. I've invited him to, join me and, the guys on Skype, but he's been busy. So, anyways, yeah, Kevin, if you're hear this, we should talk more, seriously. How I found Kevin's comics. All thanks really goes to Shadow Ranma, who provides the voice for both Link in It Sucks to Be Ouija and also Purple in Fairhaired Adventure Seekers. He actually introduced me to the comics, and I've been a fan ever since. That would be hanging with my homies, you know who you are, and meeting Yuki Kaijuda, because, she's very pretty. No, not really. As a voice actor, I kind of felt it was necessary to have one, to show off my work and stuff, so... Long story short, I was the kid who muted the TV and recited his cartoons and movies word for word, but with my own little twist. So yeah, I was a dork. As I got older, I became more and more interested in voice acting, but I just didn't know where to start. That and, well, I was just too shy. Eventually, I just bit the bullet and joined a bunch of communities and started auditioning for stuff. And the rest, it's history. Well, after enjoying a lot of Kevin's comics, the thought occurred to me that, wait a minute, I have a social circle full of voice actors. So what ended up happening was I threw out the idea to a lot of my friends, and they agreed. I honestly didn't think they'd get as popular as they are now, nor did I expect them to grab the attention of the comics creator, who seems to really enjoy them. First off, take theater and drama classes in your school, because they really help you in the long run. And if you have a microphone and a recording program on hand, then I would say get involved in the communities by joining them and auditioning for projects. As far as reading lines, just remember, find the meaning of what your character is saying. And by that, I mean ask yourself the who, what, where, when, why about your character. In doing so, you'll end up finding that meaning, and the emotions will come naturally. Your guess is as good as mine, dude.